Hey folks, Gway. By now, you have heard about the decision that the Supreme Court of the United States has handed down overturning Roe versus Wade. They've in effect decided that they've decided to send the power back to the states, that it should be at the state level where the decision is made whether or not a woman has the right to privacy between her and her doctor, whether or not a woman has the right to choose the direction for her life, to make her own decisions when it comes to her health care, whether or not a woman has the right to choose to keep or terminate a pregnancy. There are many people out there. There are many people out there who are cheering, who are applauding this decision. This is a great day in their eyes. I suspect this is a day that one day they'll look back upon and they will see it as what it is for many others, a terrible day. See, this decision, it isn't going to keep women from having an abortion. It's not going to keep women from terminating a pregnancy. It's going to keep them from having access to safety, to healthy conditions when they choose to terminate a pregnancy. It's not going to stop anybody. It's just going to mean more women in the hospital and more women in the morgue. And given some of the laws that some of these state governments are putting out there, it's going to mean more women in prison and more women subjected to investigation during some of the darkest times a person can ever experience. This ruling isn't the victory that some may see it to be. I believe this ruling is a harbinger of something that one day even those who are applauding today will lament. You see, what's happened today has been unleashed. Something has been birthed into the world that no one wants. A beast has been let loose in the world that will consume all. It will consume the rights and the freedoms and the privileges of everyone. Not just the people that are doing things that so many feel to be unholy, immoral, and detestable. No. This beast won't stop there. This beast that has been released today, it'll devour the rights and the freedoms and the privileges of everyone at some point. It will never be satisfied. One day, it will come for the rights and the freedoms and the privileges of even those people who thought this beast was an ally. See, this beast is uncontrollable. Nobody can control it as it devours lives. You know, at no point in the Gospels does Jesus say, go out and seek power to control people. At no point does Jesus ever say, go and legislate my will into law so that others will have to follow me. Jesus understood full well that the beast who seeks control is out of control. The beast who seeks control is not something that we can tame. The beast that seeks control is not something that the world should seek to unleash. I mean, I'm using this word beast purposefully. We look at the book of Revelation, and if you've followed me for any time, you know that I believe the book of Revelation to be cyclical. That it doesn't speak of an end time, it speaks of end times where the world has just gone through these cycles. These cycles of chaos and destruction. And if you've read the book of Revelation, you know what it is at the end the beast actually seeks. That beast, it doesn't just, it's not just an antichrist where it seeks death and destruction. No. It seeks that stuff by controlling everyone. Everything the beast does is about controlling. And even those who support the beast, and there are many, they support the beast because they really do think the beast is bringing about a better world. But those who support the beast, they lose their freedoms and rights and privileges as well. They give them up freely at first, until it comes down to something that they truly love. And then by then there's no stopping it. There's no talking to it. There's no reasoning with it. There's no negotiating with it. You just have to keep giving. Look at the companion piece that Clarence Thomas has offered with this decision today. The Supreme Court should also, according to the same reasoning that's been used, look at other things like same-sex marriage, whether or not people have access to contraception, whether or not a person has the right to privacy in their bedroom. It's already starting, and it won't stop. It will come for the rights and the freedoms and the privileges of even the most ardent of supporters for this decision. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord's face be made to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord's countenance be lifted up to you. May you always know the peace of being in the Lord's presence. I pray God strengthens us. I pray God equips us. I pray God empowers us. I pray God guides us as we seek to stand against this beast. Amen. Nemultus.